Hey everyone, this is C-Rex and welcome to episode 2 of my Creatures Exodus Let's Play. Last episode not much happened really. We just hatched a couple of Norns. We also got one through the warp as well. Grainy Jacama I think he's called. We're just going to go back in and hopefully in this episode our Norns that we hatched will become a breeding age at some point, so we can welcome a few new arrivals into the world. I'm not connected to the warp at the moment, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. Oops, put the wrong thing then. Yeah, for those who didn't watch the last episode, I'm using a program called Albion Warp to connect to the online system in Docking Station. I'll put a link to it in the video description. There we go, we're online now. I don't know if we'll actually get any Norns or any other creatures in the warping in, because not a lot of people have been online recently. Yeah, no one else is online at the moment, so I don't think I'll be getting any new Norns or anything, so... Oh yeah, we've also got some meta rooms as well. We've got the Norn Garden, which is one of my own personal favourite meta rooms, and we've also got the Norn Garden Christmas room. Because it's coming up to Christmas, I thought I'd maybe celebrate it a bit by adding this. I do know there's a Creatures Free Yule pack, but I don't know if I can actually inject it into Docking Station. He loves that didgeridoo. That comes from the Bondi Norn pack, for those who aren't familiar with it. And that Beach Ball does as well, for that matter. But he seems to like the didgeridoo. Yeah, this Cuddly Trees from the Tree Hugger Norn pack. It doesn't really do much, but it gets sad if you Norns haven't played with it in a while. It does a funny thing if your Norn hits it. Yeah, it's doing it. Come on, hit it again. Oh yeah, it hits the Norn back. Better keep her away from it. It's quite funny that. Yeah, let's bring this guy back down. They don't really tend to be that interested in each other during this stage of their lives, Norns. It's only when they start reaching youth and they can breed that they actually start to bother interacting, which usually results in masses of eggs being produced. So, yeah, we've got activist Ettins. These are basically a conversion of the creatures to Ettins. I don't really play with them very often. Well, I've not really played with them at all. It's just so I've got another Ettin breed to take up one of the Ettin breed slots. Bony Grendels. These are actually recently released. These for the Community Spirit Festival. There was a previous version made, but they're a bit buggy. But yeah, it was really good, the Community Spirit Festival this year. I'll actually put a link to that in the description because I highly recommend anyone who plays creatures checks it out. If you haven't already, I mean, because it's been posted about a lot on the forums and stuff. But yeah, Layla did a really good job organising it this year. I might also link her YouTube channel as well because she's really funny. I really like her videos and I highly recommend you watch them as well. I quite like the Magma Norns, maybe we'll add one of those. We've not got that thing installed, have we? The interactive eggs. Basically that allows you to actually tickle the creature eggs and speed up the hatching process. It also means other creatures can do it as well, but they can also hit the eggs as well and it can actually hurt the baby Norn inside. So it's a bit of a... You've got to be careful. So this girl hasn't got a name yet. I'm using Protective Tub at the moment, which is an auto-namer which gives you Norns and other creatures funny names, like Overconfident Market and do some experience. She's called Delicate Bear for some reason. They always like that robot. There's actually yeah, I'll install that as well. An actual mod that makes the robot teach the Norns how to speak. Here we go. So she pushes that now. I'll teach her a word. Oh, it's not. For some reason she's going backwards. Yeah, there we go. I mean, if you really want to teach your Norns how to talk properly, you use the holistic learning machine down here. It's a lot faster than just teaching them word by word. Yeah, he's reached adolescence now. They're not able to breed yet though, unlike Creatures 2 and the one before it. Norns have to reach youth stage before they can actually mate. I don't know why they changed it, but it's kind of annoying, I guess, but they should reach youth stage soon. I'm surprised he's not a bit lonely down there. I think he might go and play that didgeridoo again in a minute. I was right. Oh, he's lonely. I think I'll put her down to keep him company. They seem to be getting on okay. They usually tend to just stick around in the Norn maze, so most of the time. Norns. But if it gets a bit crowded, that's when they usually tend to use the doors and go to other places. It is quite easy for them to get crowded in here because it's not a very big room. Yeah, out of all the... because Docking Station was actually released as a free game originally, you only really get 3 rooms, and this one's pretty much the only one you can keep Norns in. None of the others have any kind of plant life or food. There is a mini dispenser here, but it's not very good. And for some reason or other, if you install the Grendel upgrade, for some reason it adds the Grendels in here, and they always end up starving to death because they've not got any food. Oh yeah, so yeah, Two Some Experiences decided to visit Grainy Jicama now, and that noise you just heard then was actually a kiss pot, which means they're mated, but obviously she's not pregnant because there's no indicator. Let's have a look. She's still, oh, she's youth now. Let's see, have a look at this guy. He's still an adolescent. Let's see if we can get these two to mate. No, not that guy, this one. If we encourage her to push Norton, then hopefully she'll be interested in him. Could try cheating a bit. Let's get this. This is a hover dock. You can use it to monitor the creature's health. It says that she's feeling friendly and that she'd like to mate, so maybe we could increase her fertility a bit. It is a bit of a challenge sometimes. Like, as you can see, she just she's finishing her monthly, not monthly, there's no months in the game. She's finishing a fertility cycle now, which means that she probably won't be able to get pregnant. As you can see, her estrogen's starting to lower a bit. When it starts to rise, that's when she's that's when the chances of her getting pregnant are a lot greater. No, nothing. Those two are kissing, which is a bit weird. Ah, she's pregnant. That's good. They usually, yeah, most female Norns have got an instinct to immediately go to the Norn home whenever they're pregnant. Homesickness kicks in. I don't know what she's doing though. She's going the wrong way. But as you can see, her belly's starting to grow, which is one of the things I quite like about Creatures Free and Docking Station. You can actually see the belly grow as the pregnancy progresses. Ah, there you go. First baby born. And she's back down there. Maybe she might be able to meet. I'll see if this guy's ready. Yeah, he's ready to breed. And there's our new baby. What's he doing though? I think he's become addicted to this holistic learning machine. You can't use it though because I've got a patch installed that only allows it to be used once. So what's this? Oh, she's called Classy Camp. Oh, that's interesting. There we are, she's pregnant. I mean, we did cheat a bit, but never mind. She's already had one baby, at least that proves that she's able to have children. Ah, laying the egg. Thank you. Yeah, another thing that sets Creatures Free and Docking Station apart from the other two games is you can actually have multiple births. They're really quite rare though, but they are quite rewarding when they do happen. And I've got another baby now, another girl. What's she called? Oh, she's not got a name yet. Can't eat that. Where's that robot gone? Queuing letters. Oh, that's an interesting name. Yeah, I don't know where that robot's gone. Oh, she's gone to the workshop. It's actually a good place to. The workshop's actually a good place. Well, this area down here is a good place to keep Norn eggs. So when they hatch, they basically undergo an IQ test. And so if they're smart enough, they'll actually navigate up here and go through the doors, go through the hub, and go to the Norn maze. So that's a good way to make sure you've got a good population of intelligent Norns. I might do it at some point actually. Actually, I might do a video on how to set one up. I'd quite like to see another baby though. Maybe we could get Overconfident Market to have another one with toothsome experience. Oh, for some reason she doesn't like him. I think she much prefers the this other guy. She's probably into older Norns like that. I don't know what she's doing there. Just like she's doing press ups. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to end the video now. We've seen 2 baby Norns born, which is quite good. And hopefully we'll see even more born on the next episode. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon. See ya.